Hey guys, this is the Krozet Games here, and today I'm bringing you guys a Pokemon battle commentary. Yes, I'm also doing this on my channel now. Now let's see me battling someone on Pokemon X and Y. Now we start off with my Garchomp versus the opposing Pokemon's trainer's Bronzong. Now I used Earthquake trying to test if he had Fireproof or Levitate. So I used Earthquake and he had Levitate, so it didn't do anything. He used a Hypnosis, but I avoided, so it was basically nothing. So he bulldozes me. I switched into my Slowbro because I predicted that he would hypnotize me again, but he did not actually do that. So my Slowbro actually takes it really well, and Bulldoze does not really do anything from Bronzong, so he hypnotizes me, and I'm like, okay, I can deal with that because Slowbro can wall Bronzong really badly. So my Slowbro is now asleep. Basically what the Bronzong can do right now is just bulldoze all the way, but my leftovers recovery is slowly building back up. I switch out into my Talonflame because I predicted he would use bulldoze yet again, but now he sets up a substitute. So right now I'm in a bad situation because if I break his sub, even with priority Brave Bird, he will still hypnotize me. I'll fall asleep and he'll eventually kill me with another Pokemon. So I safely U-turn out. I am holding the Life Orb, so I did lose a bit of HP, but at least it went back to me. So I sent back my Slowbro, predicting the Hypnosis again, and luckily I predicted correctly. My Slowbro is still asleep, but now the Bronzong is sitting behind the substitute, which makes it very hard to knock out right now. He proceeds to bulldoze me, but my leftovers slowly build back up to my full HP, so I'm not too worried. The speed fell is not too much of a problem right now, as Slowbro is really slow with that 30 speed stat. My Slowbro did fall asleep, and the Bronzong is still healing up with his own leftovers, so his substitute recoil damage will be negated by the leftovers over a period of time. Continues to bulldoze me while I go for a Scald just in case if I wake up I can take out his substitute. So right here, no, my Slowbro is still fast asleep. So while we are stalling this out, I was thinking I'd rather stall it out than to send in another Pokemon and have it fall asleep, because this enemy's team is heavily based around sleep. So he used Hypnosis on me, but I was already asleep. I don't know if he misclicked or not, but I did wake up and I got the Scald off. So his substitute did fade. Now right here, he heals up with leftovers again after the turn ends, and I still heal up after that bulldoze damage. Now, right here, he uses Hypnosis again, and I fall back to sleep. Now right now, I still want to use Scald, but right now my options are very slim because we're back to square one. He could set up another substitute, but right now he draws his Bronzong, which was a really weird play for me. He sends out his Crobat, but I really didn't know what I was scared about this Pokemon for, because I switched back. Maybe I was fearing the Brave Bird or maybe even the Super Fang, but I really don't know why I switched out into Garchomp. But anyways, he goes for the U-turn, and so it was basically negated anyways, so my switch was useless. He does send out a Vileplume, so this was fairly odd. I used my Dragon Claw on Garchomp, and it only does over half, but he goes for the Sleep Powder. He has two Pokemon on his team that are heavily based around using the sleep effect, but my Garchomp had a Lumberry on it. It didn't have a Scarf on it, so it woke up immediately, but he withdrew his Vileplume. I thought he was going to stay with it, but I did not predict that he would go back to his Bronzong, so it'll take the Bronzong will take the Dragon Claw fairly well, and leftovers will make it even less. So right now I have the choice of retreating him back and going for the Slowbro, because I know that he was going to go for a Hypnosis because I have no other attack. But I predicted wrong, and he yet again went for the bulldoze. I still do not know why. Both times I sent in Garchomp versus Bronzong, he used bulldoze. I do not know why he would not hypnotize me, but right about now, I was thinking that he was going to set up another substitute, but he actually withdrew, which caused me to think. So basically, I switched out too, because I was predicting another bulldoze from the Bronzong, so my Talonflame would be able to take it. But seeing my Talonflame, he got scared of the Brave Bird, so he retreated back to Bronzong. But I used my Flare Blitz instead of Brave Bird because I knew that Vileplume was weak to fire and Bronzong was weak to fire, so either way, they won't be able to take it nicely. So his Bronzong finally fainted when I made that play to actually go with the Flare Blitz instead of the Brave Bird priority. So he sends in his Greninja, and I just go for the Brave Bird because I want the priority. I'm not sure who's faster, Jolly Talonflame or a timid Greninja. I have to look into that, but anyways, I use my priority Brave Bird and it worked fine. My recoil damage from the actual attack Life Orb leave me at 8 HP. So right now, he sends in his Krozet. I use Brave Bird just for the last time because I know I'm gonna not be able to live another hit. And surprisingly, he lives. Apparently, Krozet is bulky, I guess, or at least his Krozet was trained bulkily. He did use a U-turn, but it was useless because my Pokemon fainted before the turn ended, so his Black Sludge healed him back up. I sent him my Dragonite, and I used my Extreme Speed just to finish off that Krozet. After right there, I was at a pretty solid match because it was 5v3, I think. So he sends out his Vileplume. I do not know what I was fearing again. I mean, like, I really don't know. But I sent in my Slowbro. I don't know why I was fearing the Sleep Powder, but apparently I could have killed it with my Dragon Claw. He goes for the Giga Drain, and it does massive damage to me. Not enough to knock me out, but he heals almost all the way back up. I wake up, and I do get an Ice Beam off on the Vileplume, but it doesn't do enough damage. It does do a big chunk, but not enough to actually be near to KOing it. So I just withdrew my Slowbro, predicting another Giga Drain, and I sent in my Dragonite, which has 1/4 resistance to grass, and the multi-scale, which leaves it as a massive 6 damage from a Vileplume, probably invested with Giga Drain. That just shows how powerful multi-scale will be. And anyways, I go for the Dragon Claw, but he switches out into a Heracross. Right now, I get the advantage so far because my acceleration is so fast right now, and he only just Mega Evolves. I was predicting maybe a priority move if Heracross does have it. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but I just went for the safe E-Speed just in case, and that was enough to knock it out. I'm not sure if it was bulky or not, but if it was, it didn't take that very well. He sends out his Volcarona. I go for an Earthquake, but it doesn't do as much damage, only does half, and he sets up the Quiver Dance. Now right here, after that Quiver Dance, he goes for a Roost, so he heals up all his HP back right here, and now I'm stuck at using Dragon Claw because Volcarona still resists Earthquake, even though it's a fire type. He uses Bug Buzz on me, and since my multi-skill is broken, it does massive damage with that +2. But since I resist it, it does not KO me. I go for the second Dragon Claw, and it gets KO'd back, revenged. And then he sends out his last Pokemon, his Vileplume, at half HP. And then I just use my Dragon Claw because I obviously outspeed him. Now, that is the game, my fellow players and friends of Pokemon. Now, if you guys like this video, please subscribe, like, comment, rate, and I'll see you guys later.